There is a phrase, if you're here in Uganda, that says Kampala is not for the weak, guys. That phrase is true. And today I'm going to tell you how my friend's phone got stolen from church during an overnight story time. So one evening, most Kampala churches have like overnights. Normally they happen on Friday evenings. My church does overnight once a month. So that day we planned to go with my friend for overnight. So, with overnights, if you want to really get a nice, comfy place to sit, you have to come early to church. So that means if the church service is starting at 10 p.m., you have to arrive at church like from 6 p.m., 7 p.m. If you come at around 8, my friend, the church is going to be full. You're not going to find a comfy place to sit. You may sit at the stairs or just somewhere else. So that day we go for an overnight, and pretty much we really go early, literally like 6:30. We already gotten a very nice space for us to sit. We got a very comfy place, and we found some gentleman just seated right on the same, really on the same row. So we sat next to him. For us, we sat as well. But he did have like some, I don't know whether it was a sweater or something, put aside, like reserved. Like some people come early to reserve seats for their friends. So that was the case. So like this gentleman had like a seat reserved for his friend. So he was sitting, but throughout the time that we arrived, we are like sitting, making ourselves talking, and just waiting for the time to come for us to start service. We noticed this guy is throughout on the phone, whatsoever. He's like talking on phone, he's texting, what. So my friend sits next to him and actually says hi to him, because like in church, you say hi to your neighbors, Says hi to him and it's like, hi, and then we just sit. So we noticed this guy, after like some minutes, we noticed this guy is kind of like upset, but he's like on phone, what? And then something happens. So what actually happened? So he reaches out to my friend. Since my friend was like seated next to him, so we are going to call my friend Esther, and then we are going to call the gentleman Fred. So Fred sits next to Esther, and then me, I'm sitting next to Esther on this other side. So like Esther is in the middle of me and Fred. So I see my friend talking to him. I don't know what really they're talking about, because me, when you're waiting for the service to start, there's like these nice songs playing whatsoever. So once he grabbed Esther's attention, I kind of like focused now ahead, but I could see them talking. So, and then I notice he's on phone with using Esther's phone. So like this guy, Fred, borrows Esther's phone and he's talking on phone. The first time he talked, and then he gave back Esther's phone. So after that, again, someone called on Esther's phone. So apparently, this is now what happens after. Apparently, this guy is calling, like his phone blacked out. So he borrowed Esther's phone to call his friend who is coming for overnight, the one he reserved the seat for. So the friend has reached. So he goes like, my friend has reached, I think he or she, whatever, is trying to locate where I am seated. So do you mind reserving this seat? And then I just go on the balcony and then I point to him or her. We don't know whether the friend was a girl or a boy whatsoever, so that he can come. So poor Esther is like, okay, fine. The guy steps out, like literally steps out, like on the balcony with Esther's phone, like, hey, I am here, we are trying to see. And then out of nowhere, he's gone, he vanishes. Something clicks. I'm like, first go after that guy. I told Esther, go after that guy. To go there, the guy is nowhere to be seen. The guy is nowhere to be seen. So she tries running like through downstairs to go see, try to follow which route he takes. Guys, the guy is gone. So I'm like, okay. She ran back to me. She was like, Fanny, call my phone. I want to find this guy. So I call. The phone is off. Guys, the moment your phone is off, just know it's gone. Fred, tell me why you decide to go steal from church. Kampala is not for the weak. So that is how my friend lost her phone from church during an overnight, and it was so weird. We tried looking for that guy, tracking around for him. Nah, he was gone. He was gone. So guys who go for churches, like if it's your first time in Kampala and you're going to church, carry your things with you. Don't even trust anyone with anything. If someone is asking you for airtime, I don't know, they don't have airtime in their phone, it's better you buy them airtime than to give them your phone to use. So since then, and then there is another way again. Another friend of mine, her phone got stolen, but this by a Tinder date. Let me know if you want to listen to that story. That one is coming next after this one. Thank you. See you.